Hey everyone, Serenity here from Down Home Crypto. On January 1st, there was a complete new DApp released for Thor Finance. So we're going to jump in this episode. We're going to find out how to migrate over our rewards, our nodes, and create the new NFTs. So we're going to go through the whole process right here so you see how it's done and exactly the steps it takes. So if you would please do me a huge favor, take a moment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. Some of this information can be time sensitive. Most importantly, as always, please go out and talk to somebody who has no idea this world exists. Let them know they don't have to be tech savvy or college educated or rich. They simply have to have a desire to change their life and a courage to follow that dream. And they too can join us on this great crypto adventure. So without further ado, let's go find out how to migrate into Thor Finance. So the first thing we want to do is to make sure we're signed into our MetaMask and that we're on the Avalanche blockchain. Next thing is open Thor Finance. As you can see, the very first thing it's going to do is pop up the migration tab. Now, this is where all this is going to occur. And it's going to do it step by step by step. I covered this in an earlier video about the migration breakdown. So it's going to take all the rewards within my nodes. It's going to claim those based on the taxes within that particular node, move all those rewards over to the new DApp simultaneously. Okay, and that's going to do it all in one fell swoop right here. It says I've got 52.815 Thor before. After the migration, I should have 44.276 Thor after it's moved to the new DApp. So let's go ahead and migrate rewards. Now it's telling me I have to go up here and sign that. It's going to cost me about 4 cents. We'll confirm that. Now the next part is it's going to migrate the node. Now we know in the previous video we shared that they were supposed to do it in batches of 40, but really it looks like they're doing it in batches of 15. But it does say a note down here, Heimdall and Freya nodes will be converted into the next step and are not included in the above batch list. Please confirm node counts before continuing. Now, here's the tricky part. To try to go back and confirm my nodes count, I go back into my nodes, and guess what? It says there's 0. So I can't really confirm once I've started this process. So I highly recommend go into your DApp, find out how many nodes you have before you start the migration process, because it looks like once I start this process, it kind of removes them, locks them up, okay? So verify your numbers before you dive in case there are any issues. Now, when I go back to the dashboard, it says I have 62 nodes, okay? That's about right, so I feel pretty confident. Now, when I did start this previously, I found out I didn't have enough AVAX. So I had to go buy another $30 worth of AVAX just to make sure that I've got enough to go through this process. We're going to find out how much it costs each time and let you know what you need to plan for. So we're going to start by migrating here. Now, this first transaction is nodes 1 through 15, and that's going to cost $2.15 or 0.191 AVAX. So let's go ahead and approve that. After just a few seconds, it comes back, turns green, says 1 through 15 are done, moves to 16 through 30. Let's go ahead and migrate those, find out what that's going to cost. So we click migrate, opens MetaMask. Once again, $2.13. We go down here and we're going to go ahead and approve that. I will warn you, it does look like it has basically just stopped working. There's no spinning wheels, there's nothing. Then all of a sudden, like right there, it just flashes up green. So definitely practice some patience here. I don't want anybody to get click happy and end up not getting their nodes transferred over. So looks like the second batch is approved. Now let's do the third. So again, migrate nodes. And again, it looks like it's going to cost us $2.13. So we'll confirm that. And there's our third batch confirmed. Now we're up to our fourth batch of 46 through 60. We'll go ahead and migrate those. And again, another $2.12 this time. Okay, so there's the fourth batch complete. I've only got one batch left, and it only has 2 nodes in it. So I'm really curious to find out if it's going to cost us the full $2.13 to migrate those, or if it's based on how many nodes are within that batch for the fee. Let's go find out. So when we click Migrate Nodes, it says it's going to cost 33 cents. So apparently the fee is based solely on how many nodes are in that batch. So if we take 33 cents, that means we're at about 16.5 cents fee per node. Okay, so just so you guys can plan ahead, depending on the amount of nodes, you're going to plan about 16, 17 cents per node for the fees to migrate these over. Okay, so figure out how many nodes you got, do your math, make sure you buy your AVAX beforehand. Otherwise, you do have to go in mid-process like I did, buy some more AVAX to continue this process. So let's go ahead and migrate the last one. Okay, now that we've migrated our Thor and our Odin nodes, now we've got to deal with our Freya and our Heimdalls. Okay, so it says the last migration step, once done, you'll be greeted with a successful prompt and you have completed the migration. Now, it gives me a breakdown before I have 1 Heimdall and I have 2 Freyas. Afterwards, they will turn into 2 Thor origin NFTs. And it gives you the conversion ratio down here below. So Heimdall's are conversion of 10 to 1, and Freya is a 2 to 1. So essentially here, my Heimdall right here is worth 0.1 of an NFT. My Freya's, 2 of those is equal to 1 NFT. So that gives me a 1.1 Thor NFT. It will always round up to the next whole number. So that gives me 2 Thor Origin NFTs once I'm done. And then it should be as simple as convert nodes. Let's give it a shot. So we'll click convert nodes. And it says it's going to cost me 39 cents. And we confirm. And there we go. It says you have successfully migrated. If you have any migration issues, please reach out to support in Discord. Thank you. And we can go back to the Dapp now. And let's see what it looks like. And here we go. My nodes says I have 64. I have 49 Odin and 15 Thors. So keep in mind, we're back to a locked return right now for the VRR, just for the very beginning while we get everybody moved over. And so the Odins are earning 0.2 Thor per day per node Odin Origin NFT. And the Thors are earning 0.04 Thor per day per Thor Origin node NFT. Okay. So your new Dapp should be that simple to convert. If you run into any problems, jump in the Discord, open Sport Tick. They'll be happy to get squared away. I'll put a link to the Discord in the description down below. So in grand total to migrate over, it cost me about $9.30, give or take a bit. Okay, so make sure you have enough AVAX before you start this process so you don't have to stop midstream like I did to go buy more AVAX to continue the process. Okay, and I want to remind everybody about the Gleam contest that's coming up this Friday, where I'm going to burn one of my Thor NFTs and one of my Odin NFTs into key cards. I'm going to fuse the 2 key cards together to generate an Origin capsule, and I'm going to give that capsule to one of you guys. So definitely sign up for the Gleam contest. I'll put a link in the description down below. And I will thank you so very much for your time. And until next time, have a great night.